Top 5 things that all guys do, part 1. Coming in at number 5, we get hard in random places for absolutely no reason. We could be at a funeral grieving, and all of a sudden buddy has risen from the dead. I swear it always happens at the worst time. Coming in at number 4, we act gay around our friends. This one is a must. It's the way we show our love for the boys, and it gets to the point where we honestly start questioning our sexuality. Coming in at number 3, we aim next to the water while pissing. This ensures that we make as little noise as possible. We all want to be really quiet after a long night of gaming. Don't want to wake up our parents because that can lead to some major consequences. Coming in at number 2, whenever we're using a urinal, there always has to be one urinal gap between each person using them. This is just a rule. We respect our space, our privacy. If you don't follow this rule, you're gonna get stuck. Coming in at number 1, the undisputed, we have all tried to suck our own dick, and anyone who says they haven't is straight up lying to your face. We've all done this before at one time or another, and we're ashamed to admit it, but it did happen. Damn, I really wish we could remove our ribs. Top 5 things that all guys do. Part 2. Coming in at number 5, we've all checked to make sure that our peen is above average online, which all the boys out there know is 5.16 inches. Ladies, I know you're wondering, and don't worry, I'm indeed above this threshold. Coming in at number 4, we all piss in the shower. It's honestly way better than pissing in the toilet. Some advantages include that you don't need to flush, therefore you save water. You also save toilet paper. And honestly, greater than both those things combined, you don't have to lift the toilet seat. We all know what a struggle that is. Now coming in at number 3, we all piss as far away from the toilet as possible. The boys like giving themselves a challenge. It makes us feel like Steph Curry from downtown. Curry, man, so inspirational. Coming in at number 2, when our hands are cold, we just shove them in our nuts. Keeps us warm. Those bad boys act as our little hand warmers on the go. Coming in at number 1, we piss skid marks away. If you don't know what that is, if there's a shit stain on the toilet, we charge our piss to full power and we piss that shit away. If you guys want a part 3, just let me know in the comments. Top 5 things that all guys do, part 3. Coming in at number 5, no matter where we are, we constantly have to readjust our junk. And it's not because we're hard or anything. It just moves around a lot. Kind of has like a mind of its own. Coming in at number 4, we can straight up be having the most heated argument with one of our boys, and the next minute just go back to being best friends again without anything happening. Ladies cannot pull this off no matter how hard they try. Coming in at number 3, when we piss after one of our, sessions, our piss comes out in 2 streams. I kid you not, that is one of the scariest things to deal with. First off, it's very unexpected and it can get extremely messy. Coming in at number 2, after we have one of our, little sessions, we kind of just, lay there disgusted at what we just got off to. I kid you not, the second we were done, we closed the hub so quickly, like faster than I pulled out of my stepsister. Coming in at number 1, you know what? I'm not even gonna say it. I'm just show you guys. If any of you tell me that you haven't done this before, you're lying. It's honestly a religion at this point, especially if you're a basketball fan. You do this every single day, to the point where sometimes you throw alley-oops on the wall. Things that all guys do, part 4. Coming in at number 5, you will never see one of the boys flushing the toilet at night. Whether it's because you were gaming, watching TV, or just staying up past your bedtime, you want to be making as little noise as possible in the AM for your parents not to hear, because if they catch you, it's raps. Coming in at number 4, all guys shout at the TV when watching sports. It's as if we think shouting is going to be changing the ref's mind. We're all blind anyway, so it's not going to work. Coming in at number 3, we all have a special move to unstick our balls from our leg, especially when it's hot and sweaty. I don't know if you guys live in Florida like me, but it gets super bad down here. Coming in at number 2, I know all guys have done this before. When you're laying down and you get a little stiff down there, we've all done it. You know what I'm talking about. The girls love it. Coming in at number 1, we have the pinch and roll. You guys know what I'm talking about. We don't really scratch our balls. We just kind of like pinch it and roll it to get the itch out. All boys know the feeling. It's the most satisfying way to get the itch out like that. Thank you guys for all the love and support, and if you guys want a continuation on this series, just like and ask for a part 5 in the comments. That guys do, part 5. Coming in at number 5, when we take a dump, we pull our pants all the way down to our ankles. Now boys, I'm only saying this because apparently the girls don't do this. Apparently they only bring them down to their knees, so ladies, if you're watching, just confirm that this is true. Coming in at number 4, the boys will talk so much shit to each other's faces, but behind their backs, we will give them so many compliments. For girls, this is the exact opposite. Ladies, you guys gotta step up. Coming in at number 3, we have all compared our peen size to our phone. I'd really be exposing the shit out of us for no reason. Coming in at number 2, we've all had that one teacher that was just like smoking hot. No matter how hard we tried to learn in that class, we just couldn't. It was impossible. We couldn't. Coming in at number 1, we like to complete tasks before the microwave timer runs out. Things like taking a piss and running back before time expired, or like when we were younger, how we would run laps around the house and try to do as many as we could before the timer went out. Alright boys, if you want to keep this series going, I'm kind of running out of ideas, so just DM me on Insta right here and let me know if I missed anything. Things that all guys do, part 6. Coming in at number 5, we act like throwing away trash is like playing basketball. Crumble paper into little balls and throw them across the room, hoping that they make it into the trash can while yelling Curry or Kobe as we do it. Coming in at number 4, we make bets with ourselves and our friends. If we're doing it with our friends, we can be like, if I make this shot, you have to call your crush. If we're doing it with ourselves, we can be like, if I make this shot, my team is going to win today. Coming in at number 3, if our group chats with the boys got leaked and people saw what we were saying, let's just say that not many people would be happy. Coming in at number 2, we put our peen in our waistband when we're trying to hide our boners. This can happen at school or pretty much anywhere public, and we all have a special move that we do to make it as discreet as possible. Coming in at number 1, we use the restroom really fast when we're playing video games with the boys. In between rounds, we rush to take a piss, and we take the boys along on our journey because we don't mute our headsets. Just want to say thank you to everybody that's been sending me DMs on stuff that I've missed, because this series wouldn't be possible without you guys. So if you guys think I missed anything else, just DM me here. Things that all guys do, part 7. Coming in at number 5, we use our pockets to readjust or itch our junk. We always try to hide this, and going through our pockets is another way that we do this. Coming in at number 4, we put our peen in between our thighs to make it look like we have a vag. This is just because of pure curiosity. We just want to see how we look if we have a vag. Coming in at number 3, when we wake up, we always have morning wood. Most of the time what we do when we wake up like this is we just roll over on our stomachs and just push down onto the bed. Coming in at number 2, when we use the microwave late at night after gaming or whatever, getting a late night snack, we always have to stop it before it hits 0. This is so we don't wake our parents so that we don't get roped. And coming in at number 1, every time we're walking or running, we always have to juke out an imaginary person. If you play sports like basketball, soccer even, like you do this all the time, 24/7, just randomly. Thank you for all the love and support, and if I missed anything, send it to my Insta again so I can make a part 8. Things that all guys do, part 8. Coming in at number 5, we tell our girlfriends that we're going to go to sleep early so they can leave us the hell alone so we can go grind with the boys. So is that bros before hoes, boys? Coming in at number 4, we've all raged to the point where we got so mad that we've broken something. Now this can be your controller, your keyboard, or your chair. You took out all your anger on that object and it hurts your bank account. Coming in at number 3, and I'm sorry for this one, boys. When we're laying in bed, doing the thing, we lift our shirt and put it in our mouth to hold, kind of like this. Y'all know the vibes, don't come at me, we all do this. Coming in at number 2, when we drop something on the floor, the only way for us to pick it up is to kick it back up to us. For example. Coming in at number 1, when we take the groceries out from our car to our house, we have to take everything in one try. No matter how many bags we have, it's just in our competitive nature that everything has to be in one go. We could have 100 bags. We're taking all 100 bags in no matter what. Alright boys, if you want to see a part 9, just hit me up on my Insta. I need some more ideas. Things that all guys do. Part 9. Coming in at number 5, we roast the crap out of our boys to the point that if somebody else saw what we were doing to them, they would think we were bullying them. But we all know it's just fun and games and we got our comebacks and stuff, so it's all good. Coming in at number 4, whenever we're trying out a new game with our boys, we get mad at each other because we're testing friendly fire constantly. It gets to the point where we're not even testing anymore. We know it's there, but we just keep killing our friends because it's fun. Coming in at number 3, we've all dreamed that we can pause the world so that we could do whatever we wanted. For some people, it's some sick stuff, but like for others it's completely innocent, and I'm not going to go into that whatsoever on my side. Coming in at number 2, we shoot our dirty clothes into the laundry basket like we're playing basketball. We do fades sometimes, we got our step backs, we got everything, bro. Sometimes we'll dunk it in there, but we're always playing basketball with our laundry. Coming in at number 1, we've all dreamed about saving our school or like our crush from a school shooter. Because then we get the girl, we get the popularity from the school, and we've all done it. Y'all know what to do. Hit me up on Insta here if I missed anything. Things that all guys do, part 10. Coming in at number 5, when the boys hug each other, it's a rule that we have to pat each other's backs. This is just basically like a no homo, just to make sure that we're not enjoying the hug a little bit too much. Coming in at number 4, all the boys have their own preference as to which side their peen rests on. Personally, I put mine on the left. Comment which side you guys prefer. Are you guys a righty or lefty gang? Coming in at number 3, when we're taking a piss, we flush the toilet mid-pee to try to beat the flush. Boys love a challenge, and honestly, this one is so satisfying when you do it before it flushes. Coming in at number 2, we always have to one-up our friends. For example, if you guys are doing like a push-up challenge and your friend does like 25 push-ups, you need to do 26. Like you need to one-up him. And coming in at number 1, we make sure that the house is empty before we beat our meat. Like we know nobody's home, but we just gotta do a perimeter sweep just to make sure, so we don't get caught. Alright boys, this series might be coming to an end because there's really not much to talk about, but let me know if you guys would like to see a things that girls do that guys don't know about challenge, because I could definitely get on that if you guys want to see that.